Backups? We're talking about backups? All right, so I stole that from Allen Iverson, and we're not talking about practice, but just like practice, backups are vital to your organization, but they're just not that sexy. So today we're going to talk a little bit about what makes a backup a good backup. Because in reality, if you get into a situation where you've got a ransomware attack or a weather calamity or some other sort of outage where you need to roll back your data or recover your data, you are going to be really sad and really stressed and really frustrated and maybe even worse if you get into a situation where your backups are just not there, are not good, are not handled properly, and you could end up with severe data loss and impact to your business. So we're going to talk about the things that make that make backups into good backups. The first thing, the 3-2-1 rule. The 3-2-1 rule, if you haven't heard of it, it might be a little cliche if you have, but the fact of the matter is you need 3 copies of your data when you have backups. 2 of those copies need to be on different media types. Don't just write them all to hard drives. Don't just put them all to the cloud. You need to have multiple. Please don't put them all to tape if you're still using tape. Diversify. Have it on multiple different media types. And then finally, one of those has to be, the one in the 3-2-1 is that one needs to be off-site. If you have everything in a single facility or even within a single metro area, depending upon the size of your business, you're really putting yourself at risk of one big superstorm coming up the coast or one big tornado taking out an area, and you're down for an extended period of time, or maybe even worse, you've perhaps even lost the integrity of those backups. So 3-2-1. Believe in it. Second of all, encrypt that backup. All of your backups should be encrypted wherever they exist. And the reason for that is you protect your live data really well. Firewalls, encryption, in transit, at rest. You've got yourself really well protected to keep the bad guys out. But the fact of the matter is, if you replicate all of your data into a backup, which is what a backup is, and you don't encrypt that, well, there's another target. And the bad guys love juicy caches of information that are unencrypted that they don't have to worry about breaking into. So encrypt your backups. And third of all, and probably the most important, test your backups. A good backup is a tested backup. And when I say that, test them every month. Restore to make sure files on your file server are as you expected them to be. Restore an entire web server to make sure you can. Restore either line items or tables or entire schemas in your database to make sure that you can. And you can move that through the year as you test those things to make sure that, when the time comes, God forbid that you need it, when that ransomware attack hits, that you know your backups are there and you have the confidence that the business is going to be able to recover. Finally, as a little special fourth bonus, if you don't have time, if you don't have the resources, if your IT team is too small, get help. There are companies like Alpine Cyber who will do your backups for you, will do your testing for you, will ensure the integrity and availability of your data in the backup is right. So just remember, you don't have to do it all yourself. And every backup is not a good backup. So don't waste your time doing bad backups. The next ransomware attack that hits hopefully will be a lot less impactful if you do. Have a great day.